This one taking it very quickly and then comes back quite comfortably in the second. Good running between the wickets. I think Lina has got someone with her. Let's go down to her.
Hello, we are here with the owner of the Dhaka Dynamites. Welcome. So what made you acquire the team?
You know, our group and the family has been in cricket for a very long time, and sports in general. It was a natural progression for us to get into the BPL when they started giving out the teams. I'm from Dhaka, my family is from Dhaka, so we looked at the Dhaka Dynamites team so that we could support it with all our supporters.
Great, great. And how do you feel about the game? How do you feel being in Sylhet?
I love it. I think it's one of the most beautiful stadiums I've been to. It's my first time here in Sylhet. It's a gorgeous stadium, and I think the turnout at the stadium has been amazing, which is the most important for the boys when they're on the field. A good turnout is always good.
Okay, great. And so you're a big fan of cricket. Do you play cricket yourself?
I used to play cricket. I don't anymore.
That's sad. Maybe again someday?
Maybe I'll let my boys help me practice a little bit and brush up my act, and then I'll start again maybe.
So what do you feel about the tournament? I mean, do you think Dhaka Dynamites has a good chance?
I definitely think so. We have a very solid team. We have a lot of depth in our team. I think we have a great chance. However, every year as BPL goes by, I think all the other teams, the tournament in itself is becoming more and more stronger. So there's a lot of competition this year, good competition. But I'm very confident that the Dhaka Dynamites will be able to defend their championship.
Okay, great, great. And thank you so much. And now over to the commentators. Thank you.
Important for Dhaka Dynamites to ensure that they get some kind of partnership going on. At the moment they're struggling. 74 for 3 in the 12th over. They still have got a lot of batting to come. Pollard to come in next, hopefully, to light up the stadium with his fireworks. But this pair is also important for Dhaka Dynamites. They've got to kick on from here. They are the defending champions. Again, not timing it precisely where he wanted to. Straight to the fielder, a single there.
Yes, Hassan, you mentioned a little while ago about Shakib al-Hasan. Maybe you were surprised that he's come a little far down the order. Come back to that in a moment. Look at Nasser Hussain's spell over there. And it's just, the story is all about the dot balls. Accuracy, when he got those 2 wickets. Decent enough grouping. And as you can see, a minimum of yellow deliveries. Just something slightly wide that he conceded a couple of boundaries, but otherwise spot on. And that's why they're in such a good position, Sylhet.
It's the dot that will create the pressure. Again, it's Nasser Hussain at the cover point. Yeah, the grouping we just saw a little while earlier suggested that his line was very good. The length also, the number of balls that he bowled was in the good length area. That's where he created the pressure. Couple of wickets for him. It's been outstanding. Only 5 runs in this over. Boundaries not coming for Dhaka Dynamites at the moment. Again a slower delivery, but has gone through. They've taken the first one quickly, but there won't be a second available. Or maybe now. This is gone. Shakib al-Hasan just turned his back, didn't want the second run off the ricochet of the stumps. In the end, Musaddiq loses his ground and he has to head back.
Yeah, that was, we were just mentioning that there was a possibility of a second run. Look at that, Shakib al-Hasan looking at the ball coming into the keeper, a little ricochet, and I think he sold him a dummy. Shakib started coming and then said, nah, I'm not going to make it. Off you go, son. The end of Musaddiq, unfortunately run out. Dhaka Dynamite slipping further, 76 for 4.
Congratulations.
ওর কাপড় আমার কাপড়ের চেয়ে উজ্জ্বল হলো কি করে?
কারণ সাধারণ ডিটারজেন্ট কাপড়ে পাউডারের স্তর ফেলে এবং কাপড়কে করে ফ্যাকাশে। নতুন রিন সম্পূর্ণ ভিন্ন, কাপড়ে দেয় নতুনের মতো উজ্জ্বলতা। নতুন রিন থাকুন উজ্জ্বল সব সময়।
2 মিনিটস। মাঝ নদীতে তো বাতাস।
তোর ইন্টারনেট কিন্তু একটা পেইন। এই নে, শোন ওয়ান্ডারফুল একটা সং।
সুপার স্লো ইন্টারনেট ছেড়ে 1 নম্বর নেটওয়ার্কে আসুন। 7 দিন মেয়াদে 1 জিবি ইন্টারনেট মাত্র 94 টাকায়।
আমার হাতে দেশের 1 নম্বর নেটওয়ার্ক।
গ্রামীণ ফোন।
লাক্স জেসমিনের চিরচেনা সৌরভে ফ্লোরাল ফিউশন অয়েলের আধুনিকতা, যা দেয় ফুলের মতো কোমল আর সুরভিত ত্বক। আমার সৌরভ, আমার পরিচয়। লাক্স।
ফিরতে হলে রবিতে ফিরে যাও।
রবিতে ফিরে এলেই 1 বছরের জন্য ফ্রি ইন্টারনেট, 100% গ্যারান্টি। এছাড়াও থাকছে আকর্ষণীয় অফার। রবি।
Strike rate nearly 150. He can be an explosive batsman on his day, and Dhaka Dynamites will be hoping that he can deliver in the very first game that Dhaka Dynamites has played in this edition of BPL. He's here because of this big mix-up. Initially it was quite a comfortable single because both batsmen didn't want to take the arm on from the fielder, but look at that, hitting the stump, it ricochets. Shakib goes and he's backed up by Musaddiq Hussain, but in the end Shakib didn't bother to come back and he said no, I'm not going to take that single. But it's a big wicket. You want new batsmen to come in consistently. That is very well played. Flicks the way, good work in the deep also. So 2 more runs.
Keep an eye on Kieron Pollard. This is his new style of playing. Watched him in the Caribbean Premier League earlier this year, and he's not quite the Pollard who likes to come in at 16th over and play only 3 or 4 overs and smash it to all parts. He was captain of the team. He likes to come up the order. He was batting at number 4. Wait and see what he does for the Dhaka Dynamites as the season progresses.
Well, he doesn't have too much time on his hand to get used to the pace of the pitch. There are a couple of deliveries that he will play, and he will ensure that he can just pick up a few runs and just make sure that what the pitch is, or rather how the pitch is behaving. And don't forget, he's batting with Shakib Al Hasan, one of the finest cricketers that Bangladesh have produced. And they make a very good pair for Dhaka Dynamites. Shakib Al Hasan also the captain. Singles are important. It's important for any team because if you fail to pick up a boundary, then singles will count a lot. So we started well, okay, no boundaries, but they still managed to pick a 4 in the first 3 deliveries that this pair has faced.
Yeah, Pollard will know Krishmar Santoki well. We've already seen 2 deliveries, him just walking down the crease, trying to negate any kind of change of pace, movement. Look at that, there he goes. Just walks 1 step down. Managed to get through for a single. Shakib Al Hasan called early. Almost got down for 4 overthrows, but Pollard's happy with that. 81 for 4. Talked about 160, 170 at the moment. Even to get to a 150, they need to be scoring at 10 and over. Sylhet have done well so far. Home crowd delighted.
Yeah, it can change very quickly, Gautam. Change in favour of Sylhet Sixers if they manage to pick up a wicket or 2 here. Send one of the players in the middle back, or see a big over from either of the 2 batsmen in the middle, who are more than capable of hitting big shots. But this is good bowling from Santoki into the block hole, not allowing the batsmen to free their arms, and that is also built on the pressure that has already been created. It's not only the run rate we're talking about. They're going at the rate of 6.39 at the moment, but the problem is they've lost 4 wickets already.
Boundaries pretty much drying up. This one, Pollard goes big. Is it going to be into the hands of the fielder? No, it's not. Pollard gets maximum, and that's what he can do. Big KP.
Yeah, he cannot believe it. It's gone all the way for a 6. It's 88 for 4.
একটু হিসাব করে চলতে হয়। পিক আওয়ার সিন তো সকালে এটা, দুপুরে এটা, রাতে এটা, কখন যে কোনটা অন থাকে আসলে একটু হিসাব। বাংলা লিংকে ফিরলে এত হিসাব করতে হয় না।
বন্ধু বাংলা লিংক সঙ্গে চালু করলেই টানা 3 মাস আধা পয়সায় কথা বলুন মাত্র 39 টাকা রিচার্জে, আর সাথে আছে 10 জিবি পর্যন্ত ইন্টারনেট বোনাস। বাংলা লিংক।
ভাই একটা ফ্রেশ পানি দেন।
হ্যালো তামিম।
হাই।
Is it safe for him?
No.
Huh?
It's the safest.
Thank you, Tamim.
Membrane filtration or সিলহেট মেথড সহ মোট 15টি কঠিন ধাপে পৃথিবীর সর্বাধুনিক স্ট্যান্ডার্ড নিশ্চিত করে তৈরি হচ্ছে দেশের সবচেয়ে নিরাপদ পানি সুপার ফ্রেশ ড্রিঙ্কিং ওয়াটার।
ফিরতে হলে রবিতে ফিরে যাও।
রবিতে ফিরে এলেই 1 বছরের জন্য ফ্রি ইন্টারনেট, 100% গ্যারান্টি। এছাড়াও থাকছে আকর্ষণীয় অফার। রবি।
শেষ খাওয়া শেষ, চাই সেন্টার ফ্রেশ, নতুন সেন্টার ফ্রেশ। ভাবনা থেকেই ভালো কাজের শুরু, অ্যান্টিঅক্সিডেন্ট ও ফ্লেভোনয়েড সমৃদ্ধ এক অসাধারণ।
Sylhet sixers, he should have been back closer to the ropes, and if he was closer to the rope, then he would have an opportunity to take a catch.
Spot on, Athar. It was just hanging in the air, and if the fielder had been on the line, well, that was good by Kyron Pollard, and Sylhet's ascendancy would have continued. You could see Krishma Santoki there looking a little frustrated. Early days yet, didn't want to get cross with the fielder. Around again.
Yeah, the question is whether he was close enough to go and have a real attempt to take that catch. Let's have another look here. It's a very good shot. I know it's connected well, but he hit it too much in the air and then it dropped down. Look how far he is from the boundary ropes. If he was closer, then surely that could have been a catch. He will play shots in the air. 10 of just 4 deliveries. That is what he would be looking forward to. Taijul Islam, the left arm orthodox, coming on for the first time. He's just given away 3 runs in the first 2 deliveries that he has bowled. 29 wickets. Decent economy. Best of 3 for 18. Up against one of the finalists in this format.
Been impressed with Nasser Hussain. Been on the spot, looking around, changing his fielders, geeing up the fielders as well. And of course it helps if you take the ball and bowl a spell of 4 overs 2 for 22. Umpire having a quick word with Kyron Pollard. Wonder what that was all about. Taijul bowling his first over in the 14th of the innings.
Hey, as well played down the ground for a single, so he's got protection in the deep on the onside. 3 fielders there, and the right-hander can put over on strike, and 3 on the offside. Let's see what they've got for Shakib Al Hassan. 2 on the offside, and then 3 on the onside, 4 inside the circle. A bit short. He's chopped it straight to the fielder. This is good bowling, good fielding, good from Sylhet sixers.
Excellent opening over from the left arm orthodox spinner. Just not getting the ball away. 5 of this over so far. Despite that big over, that one big shot from Kyron Pollard, and what it can lead to is a bit of frustration. You have a couple of dot balls, singles here and there. Getting to the last 5 overs very shortly. Could we see Kyron Pollard trying to go big here? Thought about it briefly, but excellent. What a first over from Taijul. 93 for 4 after 14.
2 minutes. মাজনদীতে তো বাতাস।
তোর ইন্টারনেট কিন্তু একটা পেইন। এই নে, শোন ওয়ান্ডারফুল একটা সং।
সুপার স্লো ইন্টারনেট ছেড়ে 1 নম্বর নেটওয়ার্কে আসুন। 7 দিন মেয়াদে 1 GB ইন্টারনেট মাত্র 94 টাকায়।
আমার হাতে দেশের 1 নাম্বার নেটওয়ার্ক,
গ্রামীণ ফোন।
কনগ্রাচুলেশনস।
ওর কাপড় আমার কাপড়ের চেয়ে উজ্জ্বল হলো কি করে?
কারণ সাধারণ ডিটারজেন্ট কাপড়ে পাউডারের স্তর ফেলে এবং কাপড়কে করে ফ্যাকাশে। নতুন রিন সম্পূর্ণ ভিন্ন, কাপড়ে দেয় নতুনের মতো উজ্জ্বলতা। নতুন রিন, থাকুন উজ্জ্বল সব সময়।
ক্যাশফুল শরতে ক্যাশফুল অফার। হিরো এইচএফ ডিলাক্স, স্প্লেন্ডার প্লাস, আই স্মার্ট, হাঙ্ক এবং গ্ল্যামার মোটরসাইকেলের উপর চলছে অবিশ্বাস্য ছাড়। 5 বছরের ওয়ারেন্টি সহ। তবে আর দেরি কেন, আজই বুঝে নিন আপনার হিরো।
ফিরতে হলে রবিতে ফিরে যাও।
রবিতে ফিরে এলেই 1 বছরের জন্য ফ্রি ইন্টারনেট, 100% গ্যারান্টি। এছাড়াও থাকছে আকর্ষণীয় অফার। রবি।
this innings. Bit of a chat between the captain and Abul Hassan, the new bowler. And they've been very impressive. They've been quite disciplined the way they have bowled so far. All the bowlers have been maintaining good line and length. That's the reason they've not leaked away too many runs at the end of the 14th over. They're going at a run rate of 6.64. You have to wait and see what the next 6th over will do to his team in the middle.
Good to see Andre Fletcher getting involved there as well. Very experienced T20 campaigner. Look out for him with the bat when the Sylhet Sixers are in, chasing whatever target Dhaka puts out for them.
Tish, but he's put that away. Beautifully done. Didn't want him to hit it too hard. It's the gap that is important, and he's pierced the gap beautifully. Shakib Hassan picks up a boundary of the very first delivery.
That was not the best delivery in the world. That really wasn't. You've kept him so quiet from the other end. Shakib had all the time in the world to pick his spot, and he did. He wasn't going to miss out on that. If the bowler can come back. That's what Sylhet have done so well. Even if they've given a couple of boundaries here and there, they've come back very strongly.
Yeah, too short on that occasion from Abul Hassan. Lower, straighter. Much better comeback from Abul Hassan. That's what you want to see from a bowler after being hit for a boundary. He pitched it up, but I think he's just taking the pace off the ball, knowing that the ball is not coming onto the bat.
Yeah, look at that. Just a very unique style of the slower ball, back of the hand, and almost had a cotton ball there. And I wonder if he's going to have the courage to try and bowl those slow deliveries to Kieron Pollard, because if it goes wrong, you could have the ball in the tea garden somewhere in the neighborhood. And Pollard's already made his intentions clear. Is he going to walk down the wicket again, as he did to his countryman, Krishma Santoki? He doesn't need to walk down, but it's up in the air. This time the fielder gets under it, and it's goodbye, Kieron Pollard. Look at the Sylhet crowd exploding here.
And who's taken the catch? It's Nasir Hussain, the captain, again involving himself to pick up a wicket. My word, what a show this has been, turning out to be for Sylhet Sixers. Kieron Pollard back in the hat. It's all smiles. This is how he got himself dismissed. Look at the bat. He lost the bat and went straight into the hands of Nasir Hussain. Just couldn't control it. In the end, he has to go. He goes for 11. Dhaka Dynamites 98 for 5.
Vaseline jelly খুব সাধারণ কিছু, কিন্তু তৈরি করতে পারে অসাধারণ সব গল্প। কিভাবে জানতে হলে যোগ দিন আমার সাথে ভ্যাসলিন হিলিং প্রজেক্টে। শুষ্ক ত্বক বা ঠোঁট ফাটা আমাদের জন্য খুবই সাধারণ, কিন্তু সুবিধাবঞ্চিত মানুষের জন্য এমন সমস্যাই হতে পারে ভয়াবহ। তাই ভ্যাসলিন হিলিং প্রজেক্ট ওদের ত্বকের সুস্থতায় সাহায্য করবে। বাংলাদেশের একমাত্র 100% পিওর পেট্রোলিয়াম জেলি ভ্যাসলিন। এভাবেই তৈরি হবে সাধারণ জারের অসাধারণ সব গল্প।
পেমেন্ট বিকাশ করলে দুটো লাভ। এক, ক্যাশ নিয়ে ঝামেলা নেই, আর দুই, কেনাকাটা হবে স্মার্টলি। তার মানে ক্যাশের চেয়ে বিকাশ ভালো।
ভাবনা থেকেই ভালো কাজের শুরু। অ্যান্টিঅক্সিডেন্ট ও ফ্লেভোনয়েড সমৃদ্ধ এক অসাধারণ ব্র্যান্ডের ফ্রেশ প্রিমিয়াম টি খুলে দেয় ভাবনার দুয়ার।
Big wicket, and in comes Cameron Dolphin from South Africa. More than 3,000 runs in this format. Very good strike rate. He got 100. That was in this year against Nottinghamshire. Left-hander. And Dhaka Dynamites really looked forward to see him scoring few runs very quickly. Again a slow delivery. He's been bowling at this pace and he's worked well for Abul Hassan. And he made sure that he put the pressure on someone like Kieron Pollard, where he miscued that shot, lost the bat, and then picked up again from the back of the hand. Look at where the bat has gone. Watch out!
Yeah, it's one of those essential ingredients of cricket. You need to have the bat in your hand if you want to get the power from those shoulders of Kieron Pollard. The ball was caught. Luckily, nobody tried to catch the bat. Everyone's safe. We've got a new man in, and this guy can hit the ball a long, long way. Cameron Delport. Don't get a T20 100. It's been good from the Sylhet Sixers. The groupings have been good. Nasser Hussain has led the way with the spin, but the seamers too. Krishmar Santoki, Abul Hassan. Plunkett as well, very experienced Liam Plunkett. And you'll notice the light blue deliveries. That's the story of the innings. So many light blue deliveries under 115 kilometers per hour, and that's what is the order of modern day cricket. Krishmar Santoki it's almost become a stock delivery. Abul Hassan back of the hand, he's bowled a few. Straight as an arrow from Shakib Al Hassan. Picks up one to finish with. A successful over from Abul Hassan. 100 up for the Dhaka Dynamites. 101 for 5.
2 minutes. Maznotite to. Batas.
তোর ইন্টারনেট কিন্তু একটা পেইন। এই নে, শোন ওয়ান্ডারফুল একটা সং।
সুপার স্লো ইন্টারনেট ছেড়ে 1 নম্বর নেটওয়ার্কে আসুন। 7 দিন মেয়াদে 1 জিবি ইন্টারনেট মাত্র 94 টাকায়।
আমার হাতে দেশের 1 নম্বর নেটওয়ার্ক।
গ্রামীণ ফোন।
লাক্স জেসমিনের চিরচেনা সৌরভে ফ্লোরাল ফিউশন অয়েলের আধুনিকতা, যা দেয় ফুলের মতো কোমল আর সুরভিত ত্বক। আমার সৌরভ, আমার পরিচয়। লাক্স। ফিরতে হলে রবিতে ফিরে যাও।
রবিতে ফিরে এলেই 1 বছরের জন্য ফ্রি ইন্টারনেট, 100% গ্যারান্টি। এছাড়াও থাকছে আকর্ষণীয় অফার। রবি।
বাইরে দেওয়ালের উপর ধুলো টিকতেই দেয় না। এপেক্স আল্টিমা।
Second term, congratulations.
Thank you.
And how do you feel about that?
Oh, it's biggest challenge. I mean, Bangladesh has been doing good during the last 4 years, and now the expectation is too much, and we have to compete with the big teams. So it's much more difficult and challenging, but we feel confident. Bangladesh will do good.
Okay, great. And do you have any favorite teams?
Here, all the teams are good.
I know you're being diplomatic, but anybody?
No. I am more interested with the players. You know, the local players like Tamim, Saqib, Mushfiq, Riyad. I'm more interested to see them perform. That's more interesting for me.
Okay, great. But you are from Dhaka, so you're not looking for the Dhaka Dynamites?
No. I have all the teams of mine.
That's the best answer. That's wonderful. And have you played cricket yourself?
Yes, but not at the national level. But I used to play cricket all the time.
A big cricket fan, right? Okay, wonderful. And thank you so much. Thank you. And
102 for 5. Preston will be delighted, among other things, not just the tournament underway. That should be caught and bowled. It's not taken. That was hit very, very hard. When Cameron Delport hits the ball, he hits it really, really hard. I reckon Shuvagata Home will be looking at his palms to see if he's done any damage there. Look at that. Cameron Delport got that in the middle. Evasive action, but at the end he should have taken that one. Delighted to be joined by Shamim Chaudhary. What a spectacle Sylhet is putting on for us and for their fans.
Absolutely. It's thrilling to watch. The Dhaka Dynamites won't be too happy with the scenario. They're going just at 6.64. But really, all credit to the Sylhet bowlers for being brave. It's gone the other way around. And it's gone the distance. It's the maximum. That's what you expect from Delport.
Interesting to see if that was a reverse hit or was it an actual switch hit. Did he change the grip on the bat? Cameron Delport's a very innovative cricketer. Got 100 this year in T20 cricket.
Did you spot that? Was that a switch? I will have to have another look at this. No. It's a genuine reverse. No switch. No switching of the hands. That's what we mean when we move the other hand down. In the meantime, a couple of quick runs taken. That's very good in the middle. Just keep it ticking over. 16 done. 112 for 5.
2 minutes. Maznotite to. বাতাস।
তোর ইন্টারনেট কিন্তু একটা পেইন। এই নে, শোন ওয়ান্ডারফুল একটা সং।
সুপার স্লো ইন্টারনেট ছেড়ে 1 নম্বর নেটওয়ার্কে আসুন। 7 দিন মেয়াদে 1 GB ইন্টারনেট মাত্র 94 টাকায়।
আমার হাতে দেশের 1 নম্বর নেটওয়ার্ক।
গ্রামীণ ফোন।
You're a real beauty. Oppo F5. Capture the real you.
Hello Fresh Super Premium Salt এর আয়োডিন ও ব্যালেন্সড মিনারেলস শরীরের ইলেকট্রোলাইট ব্যালেন্স করে যেন আপনি থাকেন সবসময় অ্যাক্টিভ। ফ্রেশ সুপার প্রিমিয়াম সল্ট, অ্যাক্টিভ সারাদিন।
ফিরতে হলে রবিতে ফিরে যাও।
রবিতে ফিরে এলেই 1 বছরের জন্য ফ্রি ইন্টারনেট, 100% গ্যারান্টি। এছাড়াও থাকছে আকর্ষণীয় অফার। রবি।
চিটাগাং আছেটাকে
ওডা এলা নহই
শুনলে পেলেনটা কি
আমার উপরে কথা ভুলি গেলেন তোমরা।
এবার কুমিল্লা দামি ওয়াও হোয়াট আ শট দামি মাইর হইব মাই
আরে আমার আছে মাশরাফি গেস।
দেখুন প্রতিটি ম্যাচের আগে নিবেদক লাইভ বয়।
You're a real beauty. Oppo F5. Capture the real you.
একটু হিসেব করে চলতে হয়। পিক আওয়ার সিন তো সকালে এটা, দুপুরে এটা, রাতে এটা, কখন যে কোনটা অন থাকে আসলে একটু হিসেব। বাংলা লিংকে ফিরলে এত হিসাব করতে হয় না।
বন্ধু বাংলা লিংক সংযোগ চালু করলেই টানা 3 মাস আধা পয়সায় কথা বলুন মাত্র 39 টাকা রিচার্জে, আর সাথে আছে 10 GB পর্যন্ত ইন্টারনেট বোনাস। বাংলা লিংক।
ফিরতে হলে রবিতে ফিরে যাও।
রবিতে ফিরে এলেই 1 বছরের জন্য ফ্রি ইন্টারনেট, 100% গ্যারান্টি। এছাড়াও থাকছে আকর্ষণীয় অফার। রবি।
কনগ্রাচুলেশন।
ওর কাপড় আমার কাপড়ের চেয়ে উজ্জ্বল হলো কি করে?
কারণ সাধারণ ডিটারজেন্ট কাপড়ে পাউডারের স্তর ফেলে এবং কাপড়কে করে ফ্যাকাশে। নতুন রিন সম্পূর্ণ ভিন্ন, কাপড়ে দেয় নতুনের মতো উজ্জ্বলতা। নতুন রিন, থাকুন উজ্জ্বল সব সময়।
The players, that's the end of the Bosundhara LPGAS strategic timeout. In the Dhaka Dynamites would have wanted some breathing room there to try and figure out what kind of target they can get to. They've lost wickets at regular intervals. They've lost the big guns. Karen Pollard, Kumar Sangakkara, Evan Lewis, that was a huge wicket as well. And Sylhet Sixers, the crowd, the home crowd has been absolutely delighted. Not just to see the BPL coming to their home for the first time, but to see their team doing well in the opening game.
Yeah, well, you're talking about what they can achieve. Look at the scenario now. At this rate, at 7 per over, they'll go to 140. That's not going to be adequate. Need to go at 10 if they're going to put up a score that's going to test the bowlers. He manufactured that shot. The bowler was following him as he went down the leg side, and eventually what he did was, despite being cramped, he did manage to dig it out. That's well played.
Yeah, spot on. It was good delivery actually. He followed the batsman. And that's what Shakib Al Hasan can do. Create shots out of nothing. Two experienced campaigners up against each other. Liam Plunkett against Shakib Al Hasan.
Goes down the wicket, doesn't get a hold of it. He's gone straight down the throat. And that was on the cards because the pressure was being applied. And Shakib Al Hasan, the skipper, has to go, and the delight very evident here in the Sylhet crowd.
It's sizzling here in Sylhet. The opening game of BPL 2017, and the defending champions have not quite come to the party. It's the home team that's turning up the celebrations. Every time the batsmen look like they're breaking free, a wicket falls. Shakib Al Hasan gone. It's a crucial wicket. Dhaka Dynamites 114 for 6.